Professional wrestling likes to bring to life some superheroes or even supervillains. Legendary luchador Rey Mysterio performed in some matches using comic book attires. Let's see the list of the best pop culture inspired costumes of Rey Mysterio. Before we proceed, make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, elbow drop it guys, let's go for 2000 and write which of these outfits is your favorite. So, should we begin? Several months before the premiere of the Black Panther, Rey Mysterio decided to show himself as a Tijuana for one of the biggest events of the independent promotion called Crash Lucha. Rey's opponents weren't ready for the Black Panther. Great shoutout for the MCU fans before next movie. WrestleMania 25 in 2009 was the year of the Joker. Some people will say the most iconic one. Mysterio inspiration came from Heath Ledger, actor who has played Batman's biggest enemy in The Dark Knight. This evening, Rey became an Intercontinental Champion, beating JBL in a very short match. JBL was way too serious about his rival. Why so serious, JBL? 10 years later, in the no-holds-barred match at Survivor Series 2019, Rey Mysterio went face-to-face with Brock Lesnar. Rey was dressed as Joaquin Phoenix's version of the Joker. After some spectacular moments such as double 619, some German suplexes, and amazing selling by Brock Lesnar, Rey collapsed to the beast. This cosplay doesn't have any face paint, but when it comes to the ring gear, every color is on the perfect spot to present Joaquin's Joker. In 2007, Master of the 619 has competed against Chavo Guerrero at SummerSlam. Chavo doesn't expect that he will face Silver Surfer. Rey thought that the silver body paint would be a perfect idea for this cosplay. And no, absolutely no, it was a horrible idea. After all, Rey finished this battle without silver body paint, but with sweet victory over Guerrero. After 30 years, Rey finally did it. He dressed up like supervillain Mysterio from Marvel. He didn't wear any fishbowl, like some fans expected, but all the other parts of this cosplay looked really awesome. Unfortunately, WrestleMania 35 wasn't the night of Rey Mysterio. In the short period of time, Samoa Joe grabbed Mysterio to Kokida clutch and forced him to tap out. Poor Rey. He might not be the first luchador, but Rey is one of the first luchadors to be given a proper respect in WWE. For his match against Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 27, Mysterio donned the grab of the first Avenger, Captain America. Around this time in his career, Rey started using Aztec symbol on his gear. For this outfit, he used it for the star. Despite both he and his opponent both being comic book fans, Rhodes did not dress up like Red Skull. And that would be interesting, isn't it? 2 times it was a Joker, so it isn't a joke that Rey came up with idea to dress like a Batman. First time it was at SummerSlam vs The Miz, and the second time it was at Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Funny thing about his gear are ears at his mask. It's similar to Sin Cara's mask. Kinda. AEW episode was great in Rey Mysterio history. In Wolverine attire, Rey showed up at the monumental All-In event. The legend was a part of show's main event, a 6-man tag team match, alongside Rey Fenix and Bandito against Golden Elite, including Kota Ibushi and the Young Bucks. Deadpool would be jealous for this move from Rey. Who knows, maybe in the future it will be a time for Wade Wilson cosplay by Rey Mysterio. When we go back to the good old days when our Ray had only 22 years old, at Halloween Havoc he performed in Phantom attire against Eddie Guerrero. It's not from Marvel or DC Universe, but it's a reference to Billy Zane Phantom movie. Besides cosplays, I feel this attire is the most iconic and retro looks of Rey Mysterio in whole WWE history. Who doesn't like SpiderMan? Red and blue colors are very common in wrestling attires, but to show up as our friendly neighborhood, you need something more than this. In WCW and ECW, Rey often paid tribute to the Marvel War Crawler. But do not forget Madison Square Garden house show. Against CM Punk at WrestleMania 26, Rey once again wanted to cosplay something brand new. Avatar was coming off the record-breaking box office success. Mysterio made gear to look like the main character of this movie, Nevi. And some fans said that was a crappy, especially when we look at the hair at the Rey mask. Controversy is everywhere. And you? What do you think about this? At WrestleMania 19 against Matt Hardy, Rey has worn Daredevil attire. It was risky to show up like this at the grandest stage of them all, especially when you debut. But Ray doesn't give a damn about Daredevil horns.